What's up, you guys? I didn't really plan on doing this video, and I obviously never expected to do this, but with what has happened, I feel that I'm obligated to make this, since a lot of people are probably expecting me to say something about it anyway. If you haven't heard, just a few hours ago, PIA Airbus A320 went down in Karachi. It was operating flight 8303 from Lahore. This is one of the busiest routes in Pakistan. It's connecting the two biggest cities of Pakistan. There were 107 people on board, 99 of them passengers, and as of right now, I think only 2 people survived it, which is still pretty miraculous considering the sheer magnitude of this accident. So I heard about this literally right after I woke up, shortly after I woke up. I was checking my phone, and one of the first things I see is this news headline. Pakistan International Airlines jet goes down in Karachi with 99 passengers on board. The first thing I saw, I thought, was that it must have been one of the ATR planes, because back in 2016, this plane right here, the ATR-42, this is the plane that was involved in the PK8303 crash in Aviation in northern Pakistan. This is the one that was involved there. And then for the past few years, the ATRs, they've not been in the best situation. They've always been coming into some sort of incident or something like that. So initially, I wasn't thinking straight. Initially, I thought it was one of these planes. And then I looked at the passenger count again, 99. And of course, the ATRs don't take 99 people. They only have around between 40 and 70 passengers capacity, I think it is. So then, of course, it narrowed it down. It had to be the A320. And I never imagined in a million years that a PIA A320 would be involved in such a horrific incident. And this has just ruined my mood for the whole day. Like, it was just a terrible way to start the day. There's a lot of things besides the loss of life that make this crash even more heartbreaking. The first thing is the spot where this plane went down. It was literally a kilometer. I don't even think it was a mile from the runway 25 left. It was literally right there, and they were just so close. And you have to think about the family members of these passengers that were waiting for them at the airport, just literally a mile down the road. And I can't imagine what they must have been going through once they heard the news. The second thing is, of course, it's Ramadan right now for us Muslims, and Ramadan is ending on tomorrow. Last day fasting is tomorrow on Saturday, and Eid is the festival which concludes, which marks the end of Ramadan. It's on Sunday. So most of these people who were on board the plane, or maybe all of them, they were coming to celebrate, spend Eid with their families, because that's what it's all about. Eid is all about spending time with your families, your loved ones, just spending time with them. And these people, when they got on the plane in Lahore, they were just so excited to see their families. They got their phone calls made to their family members in Karachi, like, hey, I'm on the plane, I'm coming. And they were right there, man. The plane was on approach, and it was approaching Karachi normally. Apparently what happened was that the pilots, I believe, they forgot to lower the landing gear as the plane was coming into land. The plane hit the runway with the engines. The engine skidded the runway. They did a go around, and the second time, as they were coming in for their second attempt, apparently they lost all engine power, and then everything just went downhill from there. And then there's CCTV footage released, which shows you can just see in the background the plane, just this A320 falling to the ground, and it's just horrible to watch. I can't speak about it. Like, I don't know what to say. And let me show you guys. I got my computer right here. Hamza Omar, who was on the ground. This is a picture of the plane on its second attempt. You can see when it hit the ground the first time, you can see the engines are damaged there. The ram air turbine right there, which is that little black thing, right below the engine, right there. That's only deployed when the engine fails. So this was literally minutes before the crash. I'm not even going to show the crash. I just can't. This was just minutes before it went down. So this really hits close to home. As you can tell, I am Pakistani. My family's Pakistani, and Karachi is Karachi, where this incident took place. This is I got family there. This is one of my most favorite cities in the entire world. Karachi, one of my favorite places to ever be. And it's scary to think that, you know, one of my family members could have been involved in this. Thankfully, none of them were. My house in Karachi is on the other side of the airport from where this took place. So it was very, very close. And I haven't spoken with them yet, but I would assume maybe they might have seen the smoke rising from their house, from my house over there. I haven't talked to them yet, but yeah, it's really sad. This is just a raw video. You know, I'm not gonna edit this, or this is just my honest, you know, raw emotion, all this stuff. I'm not gonna edit this video, and so what else do I have to say? Basically, that's all I have to say. I mean, initially I thought it was like an engine issue and there was just a problem with the plane. It wasn't. All of PIA's planes, which is good, because I thought it was an engine issue or a mechanical issue. Thankfully it wasn't. It was just a human error by the looks of it. And I was relieved to hear that it wasn't a mechanical issue, because if it was, then people would be getting on PIA again for how they don't check their planes or maintain them, and that's false, because PIA does a very good job maintaining their planes. Their 777s and 320s go through routine maintenance, and they even have other airlines. I think Etihad and Philippine Airlines, they've used PIA facilities in the past for maintenance. So they definitely are strong in the maintenance aspect of things. So yeah, and the plane, by the way, there were 99 people on board. It's an Airbus A320, so it normally carries around 180 people. This is flight 8303, not even a regularly scheduled flight, because the normal flight from Lahore Karachi is one of them is flight 303. This was one of the first flights after air travel resumed, domestic air travel resumed, because Pakistan recently resumed domestic flights, I think a week or two ago, and this was one of those first flights. And of course, air travel resumed with regards to social distancing, all the SOPs, so that's why this plane was only a little over half full, because they had purposely blocked off multiple seats to observe social distancing. That's why only 99 people were on board the plane. And I think, honestly speaking, that if there wasn't social distancing on board this plane, if the plane was completely full, I don't think anybody would have survived. Because if you just look at the sheer magnitude of this crash, it hit some residential area, one of the model colonies close to the airport in Karachi, destroying, I think, about 25 homes. It's insane, you know. So, and Karachi, it's one of the most densely populated cities in the world. It is one of the biggest cities in the world. It's got between 24 to 27 million people living there. It's a big city, it's very densely populated. And I don't know how many people on the ground were affected, but I would assume that it was probably a good number, because this was an insane crash, man. And it really, like I said, it really hits close to home, figuratively and quite literally as well, because my home is literally not that far away from where this took place. So this video was just made to give my condolences to the families of those beautiful lives lost on flight 8303. I think the context of the situation, because Eid is coming up, this is one of the biggest celebrations of the year, you know, family time. Eid is all about family time, and it's literally right around the corner on Sunday. That's what's really disturbing about this, that, you know, these people were looking forward to spending time with their families, and it's just insane what happened. So I apologize for making this video. I just felt like I had to, considering, you know, I try to portray Pakistan. I try to portray Pakistani aviation in a positive sort of manner. Today I had to make an exception, so I apologize. And ironically enough, I was actually planning to make a Karachi airport update today or tomorrow. Finally, after a few months, I haven't done a Karachi update in a while. I was planning on making one. I had it all set up because I got the plans and everything. But I don't know if I'll do it because I just want to pay my respects, you know, to the people that we lost. So, yeah, and PIA, I really hope they get through this. This year has been horrible, not just for the entire world. This has just been a horrible year. 2020, just cancel 2020 at this point. This year has been horrible, and there's been so many aircraft incidents, so many lives lost on planes this year. I keep thinking about the Ukraine international flight that was shot down in Iran a few months ago. That one really hurt as well. That one was just absolutely devastating. But I know Pakistan's going to bounce back. PIA is going to bounce back. I know, you know, I'm with them all on this. You know, I love Pakistan. It's one of my favorite countries, like I mentioned. PIA is an airline that I admire very much. Like, I got a PIA sticker on my computer right here. I got, you know, it's sad that it had to happen to them. And my thoughts, prayers, condolences to everybody who's affected by this. And that's really all I have to say, guys. Thank you for watching if you stuck around till the end. Thank you very much for, you know, sticking around. And I'm sorry that you had to hear me like this. I don't really, you know, I'm never really like this on the channel, and I don't know when I will resume my regularly scheduled videos. Hopefully soon, but I don't really know at this point, guys. So yeah, once again, if you stuck around till the end, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I'm out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.